Hi guys, what's up here and welcome to another FIFA 18 player review, and today I'm reviewing the 92 rated end of an era SBC Kaka. He did cost me 20,000 coins to complete his SBC, and if you do decide to start him from scratch, he will cost you around 85,000 coins both on PlayStation and Xbox. Moving along into the stats, with this Kaka card, in the 4 games that I played him with, he scored me 4 goals and got me 2 assists. He does have a 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves. Then getting into his in-game stats, his main standard stats are his 99 ball control, his 99 composure, his 91 long shots, and his 94 vision. I should mention I was using this card from the bench. I typically substitute him in like the 10th, 15th minutes type of time. He is relatively easy to fit into a team. Obviously nation-wise he's easy anyway, and especially when the MLS team of the season comes out, he will be easy to fit into a team. But I was just happy to kind of bring him on as a sub, as I don't have loads of Brazilian players. I have a few, but not too many to kind of make a full squad of, so instead I would just substitute him on early on in the match. Moving along into his first pros, it is going to be his finishing. 91 shot power, 88 finishing, 91 long shots. Very nice green stats in finishing, which is of course what you'd like to see. I remember this guy, man. 2005 Champions League final was probably the first time I'd ever heard of Kaka, and he was just brilliant. Like the whole game, man, him, Crespo, Shevchenko, like that attack is probably one of the best attacks I think I've ever seen. I mean, obviously, like, you know, the MSN and Liverpool's current attack's pretty good, but man, Kaka, Crespo, Shevchenko, oh my god, that was such a good attack. And that was the first time I watched him, and he was absolutely phenomenal just to watch as a player. But finishing-wise, absolutely fantastic getting off into the main part. Very good. Both long shots were very nice. I think he did score maybe 1 or 2 goals from outside the box. Also, his finesse shots were pretty nice. 4 goals in 4 games is a nice, consistent return. With his good pace as well, you can definitely play him as a striker. I was happy to play him behind Zaha and Lukaku, but you can definitely play him as a striker. There is no question about that. His second pro is going to be his passing. 91 short passing and 94 vision are very good. They're, for me, the most important stats for a cam, and Kaka certainly doesn't disappoint in those areas. 2 assists in 4 games. Could have had more if my finishing was even more up to standard in some of the games, but 82 long passing may not be the best for some people, but that doesn't matter too much. Cams don't typically make long passes. You will usually just be making through ball passes most of the time, and that is where Kaka is very deadly and clinical in, and you will get lots of, you know, you'll enjoy him with that good vision and short passing to link up with the rest of your attack. His final pro is going to be his dribbling. Superb dribbling, you know, 99 ball control, 95 in-game dribbling, also 99 composure. Fair enough, his balance and agility aren't the best. Once again, for a cam, it's not essential to have the best balance or agility. Maybe, yes, for a striker, those stats would maybe be a little bit more important to be higher than what it currently is. But even so, that didn't come across as much of a problem to me in those games. I was completely fine with that, and I loved his dribbling. It's definitely one of his best ways of being able to get through off the opposition defense, considering he's not the strongest of players. I mean, he does have 88 strength, but he doesn't feel that. He's not that strong. From the games that I played him with, and also that's 56 aggression wasn't great, but they're the end of his pros. I should mention his stamina. 55 is obviously not very good stamina at all, but it did not affect me in any of the games. At no points I thought that Kaka was getting really tired, and once again, I think it comes down to the cam position. You don't typically need really high stamina. It's not like he's playing as a winger, he's not playing as a striker. Fair enough, it would be nice to have obviously higher stamina just to kind of feel a little bit better about the card, and certainly if you're going to use him as a striker, you'd want him to have extra high stamina, but honestly didn't affect me whatsoever as a cam card. He was fine, and stamina did not play a part in him struggling towards the end of the game whatsoever. And overall, I thought this card was very good, and I would recommend you doing this SBC just because he's such a big icon, and, you know, obviously, you know, so good for the likes of AC Milan and Real Madrid and stuff like that, and I just think he'd be an awesome player for you guys to fit into your squads as either a super sub or even a first team 11 player. But anyway guys, that's going to finish off this player review. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.